Okay, really sorry for the interruption. I had some emergency, okay? Okay, now let me continue. As I was saying, right, this whole step here is actually the equivalent form. So now we have sine 2x equals to this, right? We have sine of something equals to a number. Okay, now after this, we can do the domain already. And the domain simply is, oh, this domain, we need to do something, you see? It's 2x, right? But what they give us here is x. So what do we need to do? We need to find out 2x is from what to what. So it times 2 here, times 2 here, times 2 here. Now what does this tell us? This domain tells us that, oh, my 2x can take on any value from 0 to 4 pi. Now, how much is like 4 pi? So if you press 4 pi, right, then you press equal, it's 12.56 something. That means this 2x, later when you find the 2x, right, you see here 2x? This 2x can take on any value from 0 to 12.566 something. Okay, so this one you just take note. Later it will come in handy, okay? Now after this, you know the domain already. You ask yourself what's the mode. It's given to you here 2 pi, right? So it must be radians. Why radians? Because there's no degree here. Okay? Yeah, so just change your calculator mode to radian now. The first one is alpha. The second one, the first A is alpha. The second one is the ASTC, right? So we do the alpha first. Alpha, remember, don't take the negative. Okay, then you have this. Okay? And now, now you have to ASTC already. Okay? ASTC, how do we do it? ASTC, I already know my alpha. Okay? Now, we want sine to be negative. Where is sine negative? Here and here. Okay? So it's alpha plus 180, right? Which is pi, there. This is what we have here. There, or it can be this one. 2 pi minus your alpha. Okay, here. Alright. Now, you will notice these two answers, right? They are within this range, but they are nowhere near 4 pi. That means you can go another round. Meaning to say, right, this particular answer just now which you have, you see, follow my finger, here to here, right? This angle is this angle. You can actually go another round. That means you add 2 pi. 2 pi is 360, right? There. Like that. Okay? And this answer, okay, so this answer is at 2 pi. This answer you can add 2 pi, and you will find that it still fall within the range. Okay, they skip some steps here. You will find that this one is 4 pi over 3. Okay, this one is 5 pi over 3. This is 3 pi. You go and check, whether correct or not. This one is 11 pi over 3. You see all this, right? Still within the range. It's still within the range. So what you need to do, right, is to... Wait, I think there's a mistake here. Wait, 4, 8, 12. Is this over 6? Okay, you go and double check. I think this is over 6. Then this one should be 3. Sorry, so this would be 9 pi, 10 pi over 3. So this is correct. But I think this is wrong. Okay, so you go and double check all this. I hope you know what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you that when we look at 2 pi, right, we look at this range, whether it fits within that range or not. And it does, you see? It does, it does fit within that range because this is not even 4 pi yet. Okay, this is not 4 pi, this is not 4 pi, this is not 4 pi yet. That means it's within 0 to 0 to 4 pi for this 2x. Then how do we get x? You divide by 2. Every of this answer you go and divide by 2, then you will end up with this. Okay, go and double check, use calculator and check my last answer. Okay, yeah, so I hope you understand how this ADMAT works. And then finally, domain. This last domain, right, is to check, is my original here, okay, for x, correct? Wrong, correct. You see just now, this 3 is wrong already. Because 11 divided by 3, right, is 369, it's 3 point something pi. It's out of this range already. So this 6 is correct. So all this answer falls within this range between 0 to 2 pi. So this answer is correct. Okay? I hope you are clear. Must use ADMAT, okay? You won't find ADMAT in the textbook. It's something that I created to help you remember. Okay, I think this is a final question already. Now, they tell you tangent 2a is minus 1/3. Okay, and they tell you that 2a, that means the angle here falls within pi over 2 and pi. Now, what they're trying to tell you here, you always think in terms of this ASTC quadrant, okay? This is here to here, 0, this is 0, right? Then 90, 180, then 270, 360, right? So when they say between 90 and pi, it means that it is here. 2a is between here and here. Okay, this quadrant, alright? That means the angle is here for 2a. Do you understand? Okay. And then they give you this, right? So they want you to find tangent A. Oh, yo, but you see, just now what they give us was 2a. They want a. So what do we do? Divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. So that's how you get it. Alright? And this is a continuation here. Tangent 2a, remember your double angle formula. Here is 2 tangent a over 1 minus tangent square a, right? So it is this one. Then, again, there's nothing else you can do except to cross multiply. Now, when you cross multiply, you let this minus, right, stick to this. Either let it stick to the 1 or the 3. So I let it stick to the 1. So I change this sign. I change this sign. Okay, then this 3 times this will be 6. Don't make any mistake here. Okay, then your right hand side, make it become 0. Then you solve it as if it is like x squared minus 6x minus 1. So you can use the quadratic formula. Okay, but you cannot use calculator. Why? Because they say insert form. Insert form means exact form. Alright? So what you can do is use, this is your A, this is your B, and this is your C. Okay? So it's minus B plus minus whatever. So it's actually minus 6. Shouldn't leave this out. Okay, write this down. So it's minus B here, right? So it's minus 6. Then you B squared minus 4AC. Then you leave it as like that. Now, this fella, right? Do you remember we say that to rationalize, to simplify this, we try to write something here that can be square rooted. So 4 can be square rooted, right? 10 of course cannot. So you will end up with this. Okay? And why why do we reject this one? Because where is it? Here. You find that your angle, right, after this division of 2, it is actually, okay, this part here you try to understand, it's actually here. Yes, your 2a is here, right? Just now we said in the second quadrant, right? Here. But when you divide by 2 already, divide by 2, you get pi over 4, divide by 2, you get a, divide by 2, you get pi over 2, right? This pi over 2 is 90. This pi over 4 is 45. Alright, so your a is in the first quadrant. Understand? And in the first quadrant, all angles, all ratios are positive. All ratios are positive. That's why you reject this, as tangent A is positive. Okay? So that's all for this particular quiz. You have this quiz with you. If you haven't tried, you, after listening to my explanation, you try on your own, okay? Now this, with this, we finally finished. Finished. Supposed to be 2 hours, but I think we took more than that. Never mind, slow and steady, okay? Now, what am I going to do next? Not in this video, but the next video, I'm going to start on this thing called the R formula, okay? And how to apply the R formula. Now, this will be the last thing we are doing for A Maths. 3 go already, okay? This will be the last one already, Okay, there are quite a number of questions, so I may take a few videos to finish them all. Alright, thank you.